Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How we all doing today? It's Tuesday, June 15th, 8:58 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm streaming live today also on YouTube, giving the YouTube peeps a little bit of love this morning. I'm wearing a white t-shirt, not really showing up well, blending in. Should have thought that through better, but I hope you're all having a fantastic morning, ready to go, reset to take on this trading day. I got a good night's sleep last night. I'm feeling fantastic. It's a beautiful day outside. The birds are chirping. The sun's out. Summer is here. Let's go. All these restrictions are being lifted. We can now all pretty much walk into stores with no mask. It feels good. So let's go. Futures just turned green as I'm speaking. So maybe this motivational speech before the market opens is getting the market fired up and ready to go. So let's get into it, guys. Tomorrow, Wednesday, the Feds meet. So tomorrow, make sure you guys be a little bit conservative, and because people are going to be weary. People don't like it on days the Feds speak because they don't know what to expect. So let's take advantage of today, and then we'll think about tomorrow. So let's look at the economic calendar. The 2021 economic calendar. This is always good to check every single day. If you guys want, in the Discord, I'll leave a link for this for you guys. And that last video that I dropped, the VWAP strategy, I hope you guys really enjoyed that video. And I re-recorded that video from Friday. Usually in Discord, every Friday we live stream and trade. And that's a topic that we talked about. And everybody loved it so much. And we didn't record it. So I went back, re-recorded it, and put some thought into it. And I really hope that that video as well opens your eyes to kind of how open-minded you have to think. And a strategy like that, just bare bones and keeping it simple, not overcomplicating things. And you got to think as well. I've been looking at charts and day trading for 6 years. So looking at charts now, it's like second nature. I mean, you can easily look at the stuff and put stuff together, but when you're brand new, you don't know what you're really looking at, and you don't know what to look for. So that's why I preach to you guys all the time. Try to put that screen time in, get that time under your belt, and slowly things will start to come together. The only thing, it's like when you're first starting out, it's you feel like it's you versus the market. The market is always against you. But soon you just come to realize it's not the market. The market's sure, it's rigged in a way, but it's not against you. Ultimately, you're only battling yourself. So we got, looks like a couple weak bill statements, note statements, 30-year bond statement. Let's see, retail sales, housing market index. Nothing really too exciting. Housing market index might be something to look into at 10 a.m. But then again, remember, tomorrow at 2:30, we got the Feds meeting. So just keep that in mind, all right? So let's exit that out. Markets are still looking good right now. So let's talk about what's going on here pre-market. I know everybody is probably looking at AMC. We'll start with that, okay? AMC has just went on a rally. Ultimate comeback. Look at this 10-minute. It went from $62 all the way down to $42. People are freaking out. Is it going to come back? Is it going to fall down? Now that it's starting to come back up, it's getting people pumped, and people are going to chase after this, and they're going to shoot for that $100. That's the next big area people are going to want to push for AMC. So, with that being said, I'd be cautious on this a bit because it's now going into its third straight green day, and it just rallied from $42 up $20 to $60. It's consolidating currently. It very well could start ripping right out of the open, but we all know when that market first opens, you want to chill out, step back the first 5 to 10 minutes because things are so wild. Stocks are ripping up a couple dollars. Stocks are falling down a couple dollars. How many times have you entered a trade right when that market opens and immediately regretted it, and you're freaking out and sweating, and then you take a big L, and then later on in the day you just see an A+ setup and it's just easy money, and you're like, dang, I should have just waited and for an opportunity like that. So always when that bell rings, just lift up, take a step back, chill, okay? That's what, it's not trade as soon as you can. It's wait for that opportunity. So, AMC, I personally think that right when the market opens, this is going to start dipping. It's going to start dipping back down to $50. That's what I think's going to happen. So we also have AMC GameStop now. Now, GameStop has been just looking like it's been accumulating down here around 220s. So the past 2 days, it's been going sideways at 220. On the 10-minute, we'll pull this up real quick. You can see it's forming a wedge right here. We don't know which way GameStop wants to go yet. It's in resting mode. It's a 50-50. It could run all the way back up to 300, or from this 220s, it could drop all the way down to 200, 150. So, like I always try to tell you guys, think of stocks as if they're people. When they make a move, which GameStop did to the downside, they're going to pause for a moment and they're going to rest, like it's been doing right here. So currently, as of right now, GameStop, it's a 50-50. It could go to the upside, back up to 300, or like I said, it could fall back down and it could drop to 200, 150. We don't know yet. If AMC starts running and going off, maybe that may carry over into GameStop, motivate GameStop to start pushing up. Now, when it comes to day trading with these meme stocks, you kind of got to pay attention to the big picture because you can easily get flushed out and zoomed in on the micro time frame and just get chopped up. These meme stocks, they're swing trading. They're not really day trading because they just move so wicked. They really do. And they're really overcrowded. So we all know when you have overcrowded stocks, what's that mean? Well, open your mind. Think a little bit. Overcrowded, you have all these different beliefs, personalities, all these different people that have different trading philosophies and styles. It's just going to lead to randomness and choppiness. So, swing trading, pay attention to the bigger picture. Don't get caught up in the micro time frame. So with these meme stocks as well, other stocks that I like to keep an eye on, and this is just personal preference, BB, BlackBerry, that's been consolidating just below, near that 13. That could ramp back up to 16. And then BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond. I think that this one's kind of falling off a bit. And we also have KOSS. KOS likes to run with GameStop. So keep that in mind. Now, yesterday, we had a few stocks. One of them, the top percentage gainer, I forget which one it was. Can somebody in the chat mention that one stock? It went, remember it was at like $10 and it slowly faded down to $9 and then $8. I forget the name of it. ENOB, was it? Yeah, ENOB. So we said pre-market yesterday, what's been the theme that's been going on? We've been seeing stocks get these parabolic gap ups, and then they'll have a quick little morning spike, fail, and then fade off the rest of the day. Don't get caught up in these parabolic gap ups. A stock like ENOB, look at it went from the previous day, $4 a share, gaps up to a high of $12 a share. This thing was gapping up like 300%. That's insane. So look what happens to it. Zoom in on this bad boy. Right when it opens, gets a failed morning spike, slams down from 13, slams down to 11.25. So that's a $1.50, $1.75 drop to the downside. Super nasty death candles on this. And then it just slowly fades out as the day progressed. Look at that. So right when the market opens, you jump in. Look at the range on this. $13, $11. This is a $2 range on this. Look at that candle from the top wick down to the bottom wick. That's why I try to tell you guys, this first 5 to 10 minutes, just take your hands back. Take your hands off that mouse and chill. Let this market open up. Let these charts set up. Just let it set up. So the top one yesterday, RAPT. We had eyes on RAPT. We called it out yesterday. RAPT, $50 was the price target. We knew what was happening. It was just a matter of when they were going to do it. They decided to do it after hours. So this just accumulated all day, pretty much. And look at the range from 33 up to $41. That's a good range back and forth to be scalping. And you could see the wall. You could see the wall right at $41. So they're holding it up. It keeps hitting that wall all day. Let's see here. Let me scroll up. Yesterday was Monday. Lord Bread made $867 trading RAPT. Then we had DNA Investments made $5,500 on RAPT. Awesome job. That's a payday right there. Making $5,500 in a day. That's like what? Somebody's salary at a job for a month and a half of hard labor work. I mean, come on. And then I closed out the day $3,400 in profit. I made $1,500 on RAPT, and I traded ENOB, and I made $1,800 on ENOB. And you could see the chart clear as day on that. That was a garbage stock. Just quickly get in, get out. So remember, guys, we're day traders. Don't emotionally marry these stocks. They're majority of them, 95% of these stocks are dog water companies. They're not going to become of anything. They're garbage. All right, so top stocks that I want to watch going into the open. AEMD. This was the hot stock. Looking back 4 days ago, you could see it was up here at $12, $11. It's since then faded down. Now it's going sideways. So, how many times have we seen this, guys? Stock pulls back, goes sideways, starts to round out, rip to the upside. If AEMD starts breaking $6.50, this has room to run up to $9, $10. So the float on it is 12 million. I like AEMD for a bounce. It has to hold 575. If it falls down below 575, it's over. All right, what else we got? U1. Now, we all know how much U1 likes to spike. This thing can rip, guys. It can rip dollars. And it's been setting up pretty nice. It's been holding above $20. A nice psychological level. Let's see if it can continue to build and hold that $20. If it can break over 22, this thing could easily run back up to $24, $25. So I like the way it's hanging around. People love this type of stock. It's a runner in the past. When you look back, look at how much it likes to run, and it still continues to perform. So U1, I like it. Keep it on watch. LEDS, I like this one as well. Everybody knows how much LEDS likes to run as well. It's a low float stock. It's got a history of spiking. It's holding that $20 psychological level. If it starts to break 21, this could run up to 22, 23, 24. I like it. We've been eyeing CLOV for the past few days. This was the #1 mover like 5 days ago. Since then, it's falling off and it's been going sideways. CLOV, the float is 2.4 million, it says. The float is 112 million on Trade Ideas. I put an alert on CLOV. If it starts breaking over 15, that's when people will start chasing after it and going off on people's scanners. So until then, let that alert get triggered. Just keep monitoring it. See how it plays out. Kind of like, because CLOV ran with Wish. And look at Wish. You see that this was the #1 gainer here this day. Epic run. It fell all the way off. It went sideways. And look at that nice bounce. That's what we look for as traders. So from $10, a nice psychological level. It's a nice $2 push to $12. That's a $2 opportunity right there. So thank you guys on YouTube for joining us this morning. This is the pre-market prep. Normally in the Discord, we do this every single day before the market opens. If you guys are enjoying this and liking this, consider joining the membership here, the Wolfpack Ultimate Pass, and then or another reminder, part 8 of the masterclass is going to be this Thursday. And the topics we're going to be covering is psychology, emotional intelligence. We're really going to be digging deep into those topics. So get prepared for that. All right. Top stocks gapping up this morning. A lot of $4, $5 stocks. Nothing I'm really too excited for that's hitting the gap scanner. CLSD. This one really needs to get back up over 5 to start taking off. It's just slowly fading out. Let me get some water. UFAB. This one, look at that big drop on it. This one really needs to spike up over $6 for people to get interested in it. Now we got OCGN, but OCGN, this recently just had a big gap down right here. You see that? So this is going to have a lot of bag holders in on it. They're all waiting to unload because they got caught in this. So OCGN, I'm not even interested in it. UXIN, over 650. This one really needs to get up and going. The float is like 200 million on this. Not really. I'm not really a fan of any of these stocks that are on the gap scanner, to be honest. I think we're going to want to pay attention to the stock scanners. Thanks for subscribing, Raphael. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. I think we're going to want to pay attention to the stock scanners this morning. I think something will pop off. As of right now, everybody's attention is going to be on AMC. Everybody's excited for that. I'm not going to go off and chase after this, though. Other notable stocks we can keep an eye on, guys. CLNE. This is gearing up. So if this starts to push up over $12, this has room to run up to $13.50. I just had a burp. So it's trying to gear up pre-market. CLNE, I like it. Sava. This was a big runner right here, running $20 a couple days ago. It got a nice red day yesterday. This could easily be a nice rubber band play. So CLNE, keep tabs on this one. Keep it on the back burner. Like I said, U1, LEDS, and don't forget about our NCTY. Now, NCTY, this stock, look at in the past here. This stock likes to set up and rip. This from $11 to $21. And look at every single day here. It just likes to gear up and pop. Gear up and pop. I'd look for NCTY to hold up at this $19 level. If it breaks $20, it can start ripping to 21, and then over 21, that's when the party could get started. So, you know, eyes are going to be on NCTY. This is where the smart money is, guys. NOVN. This is setting up as well. Look at that. Beautiful setup here. Nice ramp up here. Pulls back all day. Gap up. Rips at the open. Consolidates. Fails. But it's holding up. So shorts, they could be piling in on this. This is setting up for a nice little short squeeze. If it continues to hold $17.50, and if it breaks $20, that's where the shorts have their stop at. $19, $20. The float on it is 14 million. If this breaks $20 and shorts cover, longs retail come in, it's going off on people's scanners. You gotta see it before it happens. So if it breaks 20, shorts start covering, retail traders come in and buy, you got that double whammy. And that's where you could see stocks explode and rip to the upside. All right. Thank you guys on YouTube for joining us. Like I said, if you enjoyed this pre-market prep, consider joining the channel every day here in the Discord. We got everybody in chat right here watching us right now. We're all down here in the pre-market prep. Every single day we do the pre-market prep from 8:50 to 9:20 a.m. Go over our watch list, our game plan for the day, get prepared, and then we jump into the weekly chat. And then every Friday we do live stream trading. So if this is something that you're interested in, like I said, join the Wolf Pack and join up. We got 5 minutes before this market opens. I'm going to go ahead and get ready and prepared for this market open. Be safe out there today, guys. Remember, risk management is king. Always live to trade another day. Do not let one trade take you out. All right? Let's get out there, secure the bag, make some good money, and kill it. Have a wonderful day, you guys. I'll probably jump on